Today, we're diving into the intriguing prehistory of Tenerife. We'll cover its early human settlement, notable archaeological sites, prominent chroniclers, and other relevant topics. So, let's get started. Starting with the island's origin and chronology of settlement. While Tenerife has been inhabited by humans for about 2,000 years, pinpointing the exact date of its settlement can be tricky. Let's explore what the latest research reveals. The most rigorous evidence indicates that the first humans arrived on Tenerife between the 2nd and 4th centuries AD. This chronological framework has been established using a robust Bayesian model and strict carbon-14 dating standards, ruling out previous theories that suggested a millennia-long presence prior to permanent colonization. Exploratory Roman presences reached the islet of Lobos between the late 1st century BC and the early 1st century AD, although without lasting settlements. However, between the 1st and 3rd centuries AD, there was steady colonization by Berber populations from North Africa, giving rise to the Guanche people, the indigenous culture of the Canary Islands. This process unfolded over several centuries. According to archaeological findings, the first settlements were established around the middle of the 1st century AD near the coast. But it wasn't until the 3rd century AD that more significant inland areas were occupied. It is hypothesized that this gradual movement inland resulted in increased altitude and thus cooler temperatures, possibly driven by climate change and the need for more suitable living conditions. These are some of the most important facts about the island's settlement. Let's move on to the next section. And before moving on, remember to subscribe if you want to be up to date with our videos and leave a like if you enjoyed the video so far. Thanks! Wiki Wistomedia. In this section, we'll talk about the main archaeological sites in Tenerife. Over the years, various archaeological sites have been discovered, each offering unique insights into the island's past. Let's explore some of the most prominent ones. Cueva de los Guanches, located in Icod de los Vinos, is one of the most iconic sites. It's a volcanic tube that served as a seasonal home for the Guanches. Inside the cave, archaeologists have found circular and oval hut structures made of stone and covered with a thick layer of ash. Excavations have uncovered human remains, tools, pottery, animal bones, and shells, providing a glimpse into daily life and subsistence strategies of the native population. The cave's remote location suggests it was used for rituals and ceremonies. According to radiocarbon dating, occupation levels within the cave range from the 15th century BC to the 19th century AD. With the oldest chronologies dating back to around the 1st century BC, this site offers a remarkable journey through time. The Cuevas de Dan Gasper, also situated in Icod de los Vinos, is another significant archaeological complex. It consists of a series of caves that display occupation levels spanning from the 3rd century BC in some caves and the 3rd century AD in others. The discovery of carbonized wheat, barley, and bean seeds inside the caves provides direct evidence of agricultural practices among the Guanches, challenging the previous perception of the island as solely reliant on livestock. This finding highlights their ability to adapt and utilize diverse resources available on the island. This site is a testament to the complexity and adaptability of Guanche society during prehistoric times. Moving on to the following section. I'd like to introduce you to some notable chroniclers and archaeologists who have made significant contributions to our understanding of the history of Tenerife. Their work has been instrumental in uncovering the island's rich past and shedding light on the lives of those who lived here centuries ago. We'll start by highlighting the work of Luis Diego Cuscoy, a prominent archaeologist from Tenerife who played a pivotal role in preserving and researching the island's historical heritage. born in 1907 and passing away in 1987. Cuscoy dedicated his life to excavating, studying and protecting archaeological sites in Tenerife. He was instrumental in founding the Tenerife Archaeological Museum, which houses a wealth of artifacts that tell the story of the island's ancient inhabitants, the Guanches. Cuscoy's extensive excavations at the Cueva de los Guanches in Icod de los Vinos have provided invaluable insights into the daily life, economy, culture, and death rituals of the Guanches. His meticulous work has helped us understand how these indigenous people adapted to the unique environment of Tenerife and their interactions with the natural world. Cousteau's contributions have left an enduring legacy on our understanding of the prehistory of Tenerife. Through his tireless efforts, he ensured that the stories and traditions of the Guanches are kept alive for future generations to appreciate and learn from. Another important figure to mention is Matilda Arne de la Rosa. She is a Spanish archaeologist specializing in prehistory, particularly known for her extensive work on the indigenous cultures of the Canary Islands. Born on November 15, 1947, Arne de la Rosa is a professor of prehistory at the University of La Laguna in Tenerife. Her research primarily focuses on the study of pre-Hispanic settlements in mountainous regions of Tenerife, specifically within Tide National Park. One of her most significant research projects has been the excavation and study of settlements inhabited by the Guanche people, the native inhabitants of the Canary Islands, between the 1st century BC and the 15th century AD. Her fieldwork has taken her to sites like Chisogo and Los Corrales, where she has uncovered valuable insights into the daily life, economy, and cultural practices of these ancient societies. As we continue our journey through time, let us shift our focus to other theories and controversies that have shaped our understanding of the history of Tenerife. It's important to acknowledge alternative perspectives and debates that have arisen throughout the years. While the traditional narrative places the initial human presence on Tenerife between the 2nd and 4th centuries AD, there have been earlier hypotheses suggesting different timelines and influences. Some previous hypotheses proposed possible Punic Phoenician contact as early as 1000 BC. However, these theories lack robust evidence and are largely based on materials that have either been poorly dated or mixed with later finds. The archaeological community has generally rejected these claims due to the absence of concrete proof. Additionally, certain individuals have put forth the idea that ancient Egyptians or other civilizations may have reached Tenerife before the 2nd century AD. These theories, however, remain speculative and have not gained widespread acceptance within the academic community. The lack of tangible evidence and the challenges of verifying such claims contribute to the skepticism surrounding these alternative theories. It's crucial to rely on evidence-based conclusions and avoid perpetuating unfounded speculation when exploring historical narratives. Despite these controversies, ongoing research continues to shed light on the fascinating history of Tenerife. By employing rigorous scientific methods and interdisciplinary approaches, archaeologists and historians strive to uncover new insights and refine our understanding of the island's past. Each new discovery brings us closer to comprehending the rich tapestry of cultures and influences that have shaped Tenerife into what it is today. Finally, let's examine some interesting additional points related to the history of Tenerife. These tidbits offer further insights into the island's past and provide a richer understanding of its history. Tenerife is home to the famous pyramids of G. These are a series of lava constructions built in the 19th century. Originally, Thor Heyerdahl associated them with ancient Egyptian or Mayan influence, but this theory lacks substantial evidence. The prevailing view is that they were constructed by landowning peasants as agricultural walls, although their true purpose remains a topic of debate and speculation. Furthermore, evidence suggests that the Guanche people had a sophisticated system of water management. They constructed ingenious irrigation channels and reservoirs to channel water from mountainous areas to agricultural fields, allowing them to cultivate crops in the arid climate. This innovative approach to water management enabled the Guanche to develop thriving agricultural communities on the island. Moreover, the indigenous population of Tenerife was not limited to the coastal regions. Archaeological evidence indicates that they also settled in higher altitudes, such as the Tide National Park. In the mountainous areas, they developed unique subsistence strategies, taking advantage of the diverse flora and fauna. This adaptability allowed them to thrive in a variety of environments across the island. Lastly, the prehistory of Tenerife is intricately linked to the wider prehistory of the Canary Islands. Scholars believe that the island served as a crucial stopping point for seafarers and traders. Navigating the Atlantic Ocean, this maritime activity facilitated cultural exchanges and trade networks that connected the Canary Islands to other regions, including North Africa and the Iberian Peninsula. Exploring the history of Tenerife takes us on a captivating journey through time. From the arrival of the first humans to the fascinating theories that surround ancient influences, each era leaves behind its own unique legacy, shaping the island's identity. By delving into the archaeological evidence, understanding the contributions of notable chroniclers, and acknowledging alternative perspectives, we gain a deeper appreciation for the complexities and richness of Tenerife's past. The story of this island continues to unfold with every new discovery, inviting us to unravel the mysteries that lie hidden beneath its surface. Thank you for joining us on this journey through time. Together, let's continue to explore and appreciate the captivating history of Tenerife.